Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in. You're going to hear slightly off audio in this story today. That's because of the terrible behavior of two employees in this story who attempted to weaponize the Digital Millennium Copyright Act of 1998 in an attempt to prevent me from even posting my content on social media platforms. This prior restraint is not only brazen, but I believe unlawful, and I'll explain my opinion later.
Okay, so this is not going to be a very long video, mostly because it's not going to take very long to explain, and it's not going to take very long to prove. Every single time I hear prior restraint brought up in a video, it drives me absolutely crazy. Because number one, most of these guys have absolutely no idea what prior restraint really means, but they also have no clue what prior restraint means in relation to YouTube. Now you have Inland Auditing Media here who is telling his very large subscriber base that this man playing music is prior restraint and he is breaking the law by doing so, when that is just factually wrong. In so many ways, it is just factually wrong. Welcome back to my corner of the internet, guys. I am the Lucid Dream, and I could not hold off on making this video any longer. I actually had this planned as part of a larger video disproving some other things, but you know what? We're going to go ahead and go for it. First and foremost, though, thank you to all of my channel members and subscribers. If you are new here, please consider hitting the subscribe button. I know I would most certainly appreciate it. And for now, we're going to go ahead and jump right into the video. Okay, so the actual definition of prior restraint, prior being the big key word here, is pretty simple. It's censorship imposed usually by a government or institution on expression that prohibits particular instances of an expression. So in layman's terms, what it means is the government cannot take a look at your material and say, I don't like what this says, you can't publish it. That is prior restraint. So that is meaning they are stopping the publication before it ever happens. Now, wait, what's that? No, stop it. It means my video's not going to be able to be seen. Stop. You can't do this to me. This is a felony. Stop it. Oh, wait, you guys are still here because you can still see my video. Because even though there's copyright music playing, you can still see my video. Huh. I guess that means that playing copyright music doesn't stop a publication? What? No. That can't be right. I swear, none of these people, I can't sometimes. This is very, very simple. Yes, I chose Disney for a very good reason. Disney is notorious for going after people for copyright claims. Now, there is a big difference between a copyright strike and a copyright claim. Okay, I think that's enough of Let It Go. But my point is made. Copyright music does not stop the publication of your video. It does not stop your video from being seen. What it does is it limits or eliminates your monetization depending on the song. There are some songs you can purchase a license for and use the song legitimately. I do it all the time. You guys have watched videos of mine where I play music that I have purchased a license for. Not having a monetized video has abso-fucking-lutely nothing to do with prior restraint. It is not prior restraint. Prior restraint has nothing to do with you having a monetized video. It has to do with the government stopping the publication beforehand, hence the word prior. This is not fucking rocket science. It is shocking to me that not one of these morons screaming about prior restraint in the comment sections of these YouTube videos has ever thought about the thousands of channels on YouTube that are dedicated to nothing but reproducing Disney music.
You're the saddest bunch I ever met, but you can bet before we're through, Mr. I'll make a man
Obviously, if it doesn't stop those thousands of channels, then it's not stopping videos from being published.
How you doing?
Good.
How can I help you today?
I'd like to make a record request. I'd also like to, I'm just going to submit it verbally.
Okay. So let me see if I can get somebody.
You're seriously going to go out of your way to impede my ability as a member of the press to do
Oh,
this?
no, I'm just listening to it. That's what makes me calm.
You need to stop that, sir, now.
I didn't give you permission to record me, sir.
Sir, RCW 9.73.030 is really clear. It's a two-party consent state if you have an expectation of privacy. Unless you're Elon Musk and you just botch this, you need to stop. That is inappropriate. I'm here to inspect. Sir, it's inappropriate. You need to stop. I also need to inspect the order for the records index exemption. And assuming that a records index exemption.
So I will go get that for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sir, you need to stop that. You understand?
So first of all, you don't raise your voice.
So I will raise my voice to you. You're a public servant. Do
Okay.
you understand?
Yeah.
Let me
I'll
see
be
the
right back.
exemption. And you need to stop that. You're impugning my ability as a member of the press to come here and inspect something that's available to the public that a source stated is not able to be inspected. And you're directly trying to cause a problem with this. You
I'll
understand?
be right back.
Okay. But don't, boss, who are you?
Don't raise your voice at
Sir,
me.
I will raise my voice at you anytime.
I don't
please.
take kindly to people
Sir,
raising
don't
their
you
voice at
threaten
me.
me.
I didn't threaten
Do
you.
you understand me? Don't you threaten me.
So it sounds like you're doing the threatening.
No. You're telling me
I'm saying to you, I said, I don't take too kindly to people raising
you're
their voice.
violating my liberty as a member
I'm
of the
not.
press right now
I
by
just asked-
playing that, knowing it's going to
I have a
cause
freedom
me
of speech.
inability.
I have freedom of speech.
Sir,
I have every right to listen to music as much as I
you
want to.
don't have a right to freedom of speech on the clock in this way, then you're intentionally depriving me of my liberty. That's official misconduct. You can find it in RCW 98010. You're committing a gross misdemeanor right now, sir.
So 100% incorrect, as his civil liberties have absolutely nothing to do with his video's monetization. That is not a thing. It will never be a thing. You can choose to publish your video wherever you choose. On any social media platform, you can create your own platform. You could take it to a news outlet. No matter where you go, you will have to abide by the terms and conditions of whatever outlet you choose. Unless you choose to create your own platform, there are going to be things you have to abide by. That is just fact. One of the facts of using copyright music is that you aren't eligible for monetization, but that does not stop publication. And as we already discussed, prior restraint requires the stopping of publication. He is aware that this is not going to stop publication, as he very pointedly used the copyright removal tool in the YouTube studio to remove the copyright music. He was fully aware that if he left it in, it was going to keep him from monetizing the video, but he wanted to make money, so he removed it. The copyright music is completely irrelevant because either way, it would not have stopped the publication of the video. I told you this was going to be a short video. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. My opinion is that these guys really just need to
Let it go, let it go.